Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. In this part, we would be discussing about the fourth chapter of rural economy, that is rural infrastructure. So, before we begin with the session, I would like to show all of you a picture which would give you a brief idea that the about what the discussion would be revolving around. So, here we go. Now, I believe that all of you might be able to view the four pictures that are presented under the heading of rural infrastructure. In the first picture from the left, we could see it's a depiction of a typical rural road in a remote village. In the second picture towards the right, we can see a solar panel. In the third picture to the left bottom corner, we can see the water facilities in the rural villages. And in the fourth picture towards the right bottom corner, we are able to see the sanitation facilities that are available in the villages. So now moving to the main discussion part. When we are referring to the term rural infrastructure, by infrastructure we mean it is the backbone of any country. It plays a very important role in supporting nation's economic growth, and same is the case with India. So if we talk about rural infrastructure, particularly in the country, then it is very crucial for agriculture, agro industries, and the poverty elevation in the rural areas. Typically, the rural infrastructure in the country encompasses the rural roads, major dams, canal works for irrigation and drainage, rural housing, rural water supply, rural electrification, and rural telecommunication connectivity. So, I believe that all of you would have a brief idea of rural infrastructure till now. So, moving ahead in the session, I would like to discuss the importance of rural infrastructure. So, when we are talking about the importance of rural infrastructure, so these 4 points pop up in my mind. They are about rural road infrastructure, rural electrification infrastructure, rural water supply system, rural housing infrastructure. Basically, the rural infrastructure has the potential to provide basic amenities to the people that can improve their quality of life. To give an example, development of rural infrastructure can lead to improved access to market centers for the rural producers, better availability of inputs and raw material at reduced prices, and improved mobility. This is how different sections of the rural infrastructure play their role in improving the rural economy as well as the life of the people. So, when we are referring to the term rural road infrastructure, we are referring that it provides mobility and connectivity to people living in rural area. It also provides the much needed boost to agricultural activities by making available water, seeds, and other raw materials to the farmers. By improving connectivity, rural roads also enhance the employment opportunities for the rural people in non-agricultural sector, thereby increasing livelihood opportunities. Rural roads also ensure that the rural areas are served with better public services, and all the benefits offered by the state reach the far-flung areas very easily. They can even provide access to education and health services. By rural electrification infrastructure, we are basically meaning that it basically caters well to the requirement of agriculture and other activities, including irrigation pump sets, small and medium industries, khadi and village industries, cold storage chains, healthcare, and education. When we are referring to the term rural water supply system, we are meaning that it can lead to sustainability of systems and sources and tackle the problems of water quality, thereby increasing good health of people. And lastly, when we are referring to the term rural housing infrastructure, it has the potential to improve the living standard of the peoples directly. Overall, and as per the various studies, development of rural power, irrigation, water, sanitation, road infrastructure can increase productivity, savings, income, and tourism, and result in better jobs and health of rural people. So, with this, we come to the end of this session where we discussed about the various aspects of rural infrastructures, and we also highlighted the importance of rural infrastructures in today times. Thank you so much. Looking forward for the next session.